Oh, what's going on, everybody? What is going on? What's going on up in there? How's everybody doing? Is that you in the back, ready to attack? I got China in the back, ready to attack, y'all. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. What's going on, China?
Not much. What's going on with you in New York?
I like to travel. You know what I'm saying? I like hanging out. I like hanging out with good people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's life, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do.
Yep.
What is that noise? What is that noise?
I think my fan is too high. Let me turn it off.
Fan tripping?
No, it's like one of those metal fans, and you know they blow good air.
Oh yeah. Yes, they do. What's going on, family? Y'all ready to get it in tonight? Because we gonna get it in. Anyway. Can I get y'all the view, man? I got a view. Good gracious. I'm gonna get it to y'all in a minute. It is incredible. What's up, Connie Barnes up in here? How you feel, Connie? Yes, indeed. What's up, Merlin? Daniel Fino. Is that the queen right there? Is that the queen, Leandra? Is that the queen? What's up, queen?
Somebody said, "Did you get a haircut?"
And I took a shower. How about that? Oh, boy. What's up, Kern? Sound like it's beating or ticking or something. What's up, Linda Rose? Linda Rose. What's up, B Section 100? China, you in the chat.
I know, right?
What's up, Value Val? Bates up in here. Phil Brad. What's up, Janet Winans? Andrea Davis. Merlin. What's up, Merlin? I know I'm missing some people. Good gracious. Kathy Colby. What's up, Connie? What's up, Linda? Joyful Survivor. How you doing? Man, are y'all feeling good? As feeling good as I am? I was ghetto the way I said that. Are y'all feeling good as I am? Man, y'all feeling good as I am, Joe? What's up, City Storm? Honey B. Lee. David Alexander. What's up, Aquarian? My man, Davenport in the house. Might have to bring Davenport back in tonight, y'all.
Oh Lord, no.
Yeah. The fellas had, well, we was dragging the female Narc the other night. So, tonight I'm letting you and Alicia I'm going to help y'all drag the no good dudes. I'm gonna partake in it.
Hey, you got 3 new subscribers. You get Narc. Here's a 10 of new.
Uh-oh. We got internet problems. We got problems. What's up, Adrian? Deborah Tony, Aquarian, Keisha Spady. Yes, indeedy, y'all. Yes, indeedy. I do not know what this is. What is that? You hear that?
Mm-mm.
It's like something is, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's bothering. It's irritating me. And it's already noisy in the background. What's up, Marissa? Deborah, Tony, Karen, Keisha, Spady, MJ, Gloria. What's up, Betty Boop? The alley oop, jumping up and down. I said, Betty Boop, the alley oop. Stop. I forget the next word he say right there. But I know the song. What's up, Kathy Colby, Marissa, Tina O. Woo, Tabitha, Narc Free Dancing D. Dancing D is what she said. What's up, Alicia? What's up? You love Stephanie. You got to love Stephanie. William Roy up in here.
Let me close my sliding door. Maybe it's my central air you hear, or is it on your end? I'm gonna close it.
I think it's on my end. Yeah, Deborah said he heard something thumping too. Like something tapping.
Yeah, I heard that.
Ain't that spooky? Ain't that weird? Like, what in the? It ain't my mic. We gotta hear thump all night. Boy, oh boy, it's always something, ain't it? Oh,
Somebody said, "Is it the fireplace?" No.
a fireplace.
Yeah.
Delicate Reese said, I am hung the F over. Alcohol ain't your friend, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Tina
No.
O? Uh-huh. What's going on, everybody? Look here. Welcome to the chat. You know, what's up, breaking free from narcissism? I know, I hear it. I'm trying to figure out what it is. And it's getting on my nerve, too. Is it the table? Oh, my goodness, boy. This is like into an ox or a jack. That's what I was thinking. Like, oh, yep, this thing ain't grounded. I learned that from running sound. This plug ain't grounded. So I think I'm charged up 100%. I'm hoping it fixed it. I hope I did. Woo. That's it. Ain't that terrible? Stop it for a second. You think you did it. Sound man, that's a sound man problem right there. I used to run sound, I used to have a sound company.
You told me.
And when you heard that, you would just be like, oh, now I got to go back through every line that I've already put in place. And yeah, I just unplugged it and it's still doing it though. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Well, we're going to have a thump tonight, y'all. That's what it is. We're going to hear a thump tonight.
Right.
Anything to irritate us, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Anything. Just anything. That's all right. Oh, it's irritating. That's a narc right there.
For sure.
That is definitely a narc right there.
The narc of New York's past.
Man, how about that? How about this, y'all?
Oh my.
I'm gonna show y'all a little something here. We over here in Times Square. That can y'all see it? That's it. That's it down there. I am hanging out with the New York family. Who man? Child, that was you. It stopped. You plugged into something. No. It's China, y'all. It's China. Can I shout out? First of all, let me shout out to tonight's sponsor. I gotta shout out the sponsorship in the house this evening. Yes, indeed. Connie Barnes. Mwah. Thank you for being incredible. Beverly Robinson. Mwah. I appreciate the love. Yes, I do. And David Alexander. Gotta say something nice about Patrice Bean and Holly Glimp. Mwah. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love, y'all. Are y'all ready to drag the hell out of this narc tonight, ladies and gentlemen, up in here? Y'all ready to drag this Bama? As we say in DC, y'all ready to drag this Bama? We gonna drag this Bama tonight. It's gonna be something terrible. How y'all like the title of the show tonight? Woo! I was doing a session and I came across this the other night. Guys, while you were looking for a relationship, the narcissist was just looking for some toilet paper. Yeah, the narcissist was just looking for some toilet paper. Whoo! We wonder how? How could they treat me like that? How? Why? How could you do what you did to me after everything I've done for you? After everything. There was nothing that was off limits to the narc. There was nothing you would not do for them. There was not a place you would not go for them. They wanted a sandwich at 2 in the morning. You might not have liked it, but you'd have got up and did it.
Yeah.
The narc is just sitting there thinking, oh, you wanted a relationship, huh? I was just looking for some toilet paper. And I think this is going to change the game for a lot of people. Just hearing this part right here. After the narc has taken their dump on you and used you as their toilet paper, they have thrown you in the toilet, and that's how much value they have towards you.
Yeah.
That's how they see you now. Used toilet paper. No one has an attachment to used toilet paper. No one. Not even the person using the toilet paper. Not even it's your toilet paper, you used it. You don't want nothing to do with that toilet paper when you finish with it. That's how narcs view us. That's the reason it becomes so easy. It becomes pleasurable. It's like they just on the toilet. They're like, oh my God, let me flush you down the toilet. Let me get you out of here.
They saying no sound. They don't hear you.
Y'all can't hear me?
She said no sound.
What? Hold up.
Some hear you, some don't. It's one person that don't.
Internal. Okay. Can you hear me now? Everybody put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Let me do super chats. Thanks for that super chat, Aquarian. Aquarian said asked someone the narc asked someone if I should pop up at my if he I guess you're saying if he should pop up at your house because I haven't responded to him since November and told the person he wants to get me pregnant. Just pop up at your house. Pop up at your house, I'm getting you pregnant tonight. Woo. Why can't he just pop up and say how you doing? Can we start with how you doing? He already got it made up in his mind. I didn't destroy you, and you not tripping off me no more. And I need you back because even though I done ran out here and did my thing, done used you as toilet paper. I guess you wasn't toilet paper. I need you back now. I'm gonna come all the way back after all that he's done. I want to start asking that question because so many people just don't believe that narcs, go through it, and they don't believe that people. I've seen coaches tell people, "No, the narc ain't thinking about you. They don't want you back. you they don't miss you. Nothing. They just living the life somewhere, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really, really. Oh, not judging by these. No, what narcs do they have following them?
Right.
Because we're not having that experience. We need to call some of their narcs. Be like, hey, somebody missed one of the classes, man. Y'all people saying that narcs doing good and they ain't, they don't miss you. They ain't checking for you, and like y'all didn't tell this fool following me that. When I get a break? When am I getting my break?
I want to throw something on top of that I found out. It's not even just that. The new supply is stalking you too. They watching you. They thinking about you all the time. I got the exhibits. I promise you. It's like, oh my God. It's like they more obsessed than the narcissist. Well, in this
You know
case,
why? You know why?
why?
They more obsessed than the narc because the narc is telling them. They done told they done told a new supply your life story.
Mm-hmm.
They have built this platform for the new supply to make them think that, the narc picked them over you. Woo. And then, while they're listening to all of that and it sounds good, and then they start to notice that, wow, so, why you can't just leave that person alone then? Why you gotta talk about them? Why? Why you gotta keep talking about your ex? Why? To me.
Right.
New supply sitting there like, something don't sound right. This ain't mathing. The math ain't mathing over here with this one. It ain't coming together with this one. what's going on. But yeah, they they done made the new supply think that they're better than you,
Yeah.
or they could be if they do
Yeah.
the right thing, right?
Yeah.
They not better. You're not better, but this is the problem. This is what you got to do. You know, and that's why that new supply, they take it on as a challenge because they see you and they listening to that lie, the multiple lies the narc is telling about you, and they're thinking, "Wow." I mean, just like your ex, he got her thinking, "Man, China just ain't no, she just ain't no kind of wife. She just, she real abusive. It's always an argument with her. Everything I say is always some type of friction. She don't appreciate me, and that's why I gotta. That's why I came to you, man. She just, man, she'll see, and see that's what worked at the beginning, right? But see now, they done had about a year or so, and he still, got that same gimmick going.
Yeah.
And she like, bruh, you still talking about China? It's a year ago, man. And you talk about her every day, man. I'm tired of hearing about it. I mean, do you miss her or something?
Yep.
Them the kind of conversations they having behind closed doors. Do you miss her or something? I mean, my goodness. And now, the new supply hurt. New supply hurt, man. They like, man, look, Joe, I done been the one here with you. And the narc got them thinking that they did more than you did, She doing more than you did. That's what he making her think. Now, all of that stuff fall off though, because he ain't gonna never let you think that she really outdid you, because then she'll stop working. So to keep
Mhm.
her caught up, and she, it's just the beginning of the news cycle. He tell her, stop, go, run, jump, walk, sit, and she's competing to just show that I'm better than China. Mm-mm. I'm better than her. I'm better than you, and you ain't all that.
Oh
That
my
that's the first thing that a new supply gonna say about all of us. Oh, you ain't all that.
God.
While they study you from afar.
Yes. She
Whew.
toxic too. Oh, she's antagonizing, trust me. She's very toxic. She's jealous.
But what did you think she would be? Think about it. When you dealing with somebody like that, and see your ex didn't have that opportunity. He didn't have that downtime. He didn't have that time where it was back and forth.
Right.
You hit him with the cutoff, so he didn't get to play both sides. So he don't have that cushion. He don't have that cushion to just be able to go to her and say, you know, like, yeah, he don't have the cushion to be able to go to her and say, I'm gonna still be this for you, and I'm gonna be that, and I'm gonna be this nice guy all the time. Nah, because he don't have you to argue with. He don't have you to dump on no more.
Hmm.
So he gotta take it to her.
Yep.
So she been getting it. She been dealing with it, and she trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to figure out like hold it, man. Everything was so perfect, when you was still with her and we was creeping, but now, hey China, now she feel like I can see what China was going through with you. Oh man. She's sitting there co-signing it now. Now you got a
Uh,
co-signer around that joint, man.
this
You got a
internet
straight
is driving
co-signer.
me.
Huh? Hold up, you froze up. There you go.
I'm gonna try to do it from my phone because this is crazy. I'm gonna leave out.
Okay, cut that one off. There you go. There you go. There we go.
All right.
We're in there. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, that was something else going on. That's what it was. There we go.
Yeah.
We had a bad connection. Whew. That feel better. That even feels better. Ooh. Shoot, everybody like, what was that
Oh
noise?
my God.
That was China's computer. Yeah, there we go. We had a little bit. That was China in the room. There we go. Now she got
I
it
took
together.
my I got my regular data on now. So I live in the boonies, so the signal is garbage.
Hey, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. I'm in here on this Wi-Fi. That joint be in and out. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's like now we always thinking we always thinking that it's just this great relationship on the other side. And now we are seeing that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. It ain't nothing like that.
Yep.
It ain't nothing like that. What we think it was, what we think it is, they are guys, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. The moment you figure out, the moment you really start to see it, the biggest thing is just seeing it. The biggest thing is just seeing it for yourself. We don't want to believe that, you know, this part of my life is really over. We don't want to believe that somebody used me like that. We don't want to believe that.
Yeah.
We definitely don't want to believe they went on and doing better and they with somebody else and this and that and they doing good. We don't. We like, dang, are they doing better? Are they doing good with that person? I'm gonna say it like this: when you see the narc with somebody for a long period of time, and I'm saying this to y'all based on me personally, okay? Not the narc with the new supply. When the narc was with me, everything that people thought, except for the people who really knew, everybody thought it was something incredible, it was something great, it was something this, something worthy of whatever, and they were all wrong. Everything going on, and you see though that relationship staying together for a long period of time, guys, that's just because the narc can't find what they looking for. That's all it
Yep.
is. The
Yep.
only reason they in long-term situations with anybody is because they can't find nothing else that that can sustain them.
Yeah.
That's all. That's the only reason they were with us for as long as they were. That's it.
Yeah.
They not with that person because they got some honor or duty towards that, some happiness over there. You crazy. I'm telling you, you are crazy if you
They,
think,
I don't.
huh? I'm telling you, even if you think that somebody, because they together, they got this time in and it looked like they could be, you know, they must be, it must be something. They still together. I'm telling you, you crazy if you think happiness is in that situation. You are crazy. If you think that the narc is there because they love that person, you crazy. You crazy. No. The only reason the narc stayed with me for as long as she did, because she couldn't get nothing that was decent. Couldn't get nothing that was just decent, not something better than me, something decent. And y'all walk around thinking that they got all these options and everybody in the world want to be with them. Everybody want to be the next new supply. Everybody love them. Other people going so hard to be with them. I'm telling you, you losing your mind if you think that because they with somebody for a long time, if you think that it looked like they must be together, they must be happy. It must be happy. You are the proof that ain't nobody gonna be happy with them. You are the proof that nobody's gonna be happy with them. They're not happy. That new supply, man, they're sitting there right now. You know what the new supply thinking right now? I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you what they're thinking right now. They're like, damn, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do to make this fool happy? Right now. Can this person even be made happy? Guys, nobody is going to ever figure out. The only way you're going to see a narc happy, the only way you're going to see one of them happy is when they're putting somebody through a lot of pain. When they see you in pain, they see them tears, they see you begging and you want your relationship with them back and you want to make it. Yeah, yeah. That's right, Lizzie. They somewhere getting bullied. They somewhere getting walked on. They somewhere getting abused. Y'all really want to know what it looks like on the inside. A relationship with that narc, and you've been in it with them. That's the thing. You've been in it with them. You're on the outside looking in now. You were once on the inside with that person. That person didn't leave you to go to somebody to be loving. They You losing it. You're losing it if that's what you're thinking. If you think they went to somebody else to be a good Samaritan, to be a good partner, ooh, mm.
One thing is, if y'all think it was you, you got to look at, if you were the problem, that person would take time to work on themselves to be a better person for that next person, or try to work on the stuff and be a better person for you. They don't do that. They jump straight into something else, and they still
Mm.
the
Come on,
person. You got
come
to
on.
change first. You're running from something, you just drag it into something else. So
That's
there's
it.
no way that they better for that person.
Why don't we believe that though? Why don't we believe something that's just that simple? Because it's just that simple.
Yeah,
They haven't taken one moment to better themselves. You know what they'll do? They'll instantly turn their life over to God.
yeah,
I turn my life over to God, so I don't need no, 3-step program nowhere. I've turned my life over to God. You know, and guys, they're not doing no self improvement because they have been so successful with destroying people
yeah,
and it's just showing you That's all they really want. That's really all they're doing in the first place. My man Yancey said, Davenport said, they eventually can't find good supply.
Nope.
They will pick up anything they can control, and
Yep.
hurting them is what makes them happy. Only time you gonna find a happy narc is when they hurting somebody. That's it. That is it. When they hurting somebody.
Yeah.
And guess what? And you're watching the person they're hurting. They make the new supply feel like, you know, yeah, 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 you better act like you lucky to be here. And they want you to be jealous of that relationship. But that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. They want you to be jealous of it. But at the same time, y'all better remember something. That the person that's going home to go to sleep with the narc gonna have a nightmare every night.
Mm-hmm.
Every day they wake up, the narc sitting right there waiting to abuse. You gotta wake up. Come on, get up. You remember how you used to get up? Have to get up and take that abuse every day? Get up wondering, what is today gonna be like with this fool? Get up and say, wow, I thought that, when are they gonna wake up and feel good? When are they gonna wake up and we just gonna have a good day all day and it's just been a great day? Every time you think you having a good day with them, then you gonna catch that narc and yeah, yeah, you better calm it down, because if you think you gonna have a good day, huh, then I got another thought for you, because they're not there for that. We keep on thinking that a narc is in there for a relationship, man. I'm telling y'all, I meant what I said on the title of this video tonight. The narc was hunting for toilet paper.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. They want to go somewhere and use you as toilet paper. That's it.
To keep their standing to everybody else, to keep their image looking good, so they wipe their butt on you.
That's it.
Nobody else.
Because because they know people respect you.
Yep.
And if they can make you look like, oh man, y'all respect China? Watch how I run. Watch how I dog China.
Yeah.
That's how a narc looks at us. They know people respect you. They respect your level of integrity.
Yeah.
Nobody respects the narc for no integrity. Nobody. And those are things the narc will never have. They
Yeah.
like, what does that feel like? To have integrity, to have respect for how you conduct yourself. A narc they won't ever have that feeling.
No.
No, because nobody ever respects how they live, how they
No.
conduct themselves. It's always a case of the craziness.
Yeah.
Ooh, Aquarian. Thanks for that super chat, Aquarian. Aquarian said, I see new contact really is the answer. Say, I'm proud of myself. I mean, no contact, not new contact. She said, I see no contact really is the answer. And I'm proud. Hey, look here, Aquarian. I'm proud of you too.
Yeah.
Salute. Because that's the only way out of that, man. That is truly the only way out of that.
I want to say
No
to,
contact.
to her first one about the
Hmm.
wants to get her pregnant. That's because he know he hurt her by getting somebody else pregnant. So now he wants to come back and give her what she want, and he think that's his way in because she's not contacting him or nothing. So he figure he'll give her what she want, and he
There
can
you
get.
go. And that's exactly hey China, you just smacked that one out the park. That's exactly how narcs come back at you. The way they hurt you on the way out, what
Yep.
they gave to the other person, they gonna come back to you like, I'm gonna give that to you too.
Mhm.
Yeah, let me give you that. Hmm.
Yep.
Because after I give you that, then you gonna feel even with the other person that I did that with.
Yep.
And once he sees that you went for the okey doke, hey, you just another member in the hen house at that point.
For sure.
That's it. That's how all of them come back. They know what they did to you. They know what they neglected you of.
Yeah.
All they got to do is come back with the fake permit. Oh, baby, I thought we was gonna get married. I thought we was gonna be a family. Come on, let's do it.
Yeah.
Come on, let's just take a chance. Woo, boy, it'll be your last chance.
Yeah.
Woo, man. Oh my goodness. V Sexy 100. Thanks for the super chat. V Sexy 100 said, I had three ex narcs in my life. 20 years later, narc number one, Supply, who is an amazing woman, has joined tonight. Say, I never told her anything because I did not want to break her heart. Wow. It's sad. It's sad that people have to hear things the way that they have to hear it and find things out the way they have to find it out. And you fighting it for so long. But her being here is this it just shows you guys the congruency of what I'm telling you from one narc to another one.
Hmm.
The new person and look, V Sexy 100 was like, well, she was with him, she was married to him, she's an amazing woman. Guys, doesn't that seem like, yeah? So if you know she's an amazing woman, naturally you would think, wow, what if he acts right for her? What if he get it together for her? It ain't ever gonna happen. I don't care if he met God. Okay. It ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. He's not here for that.
Yeah.
Listen, the narcissist is looking for toilet paper. Okay. That's it.
And we're so delusional that we literally just saw a cheater who cheated on us go jump into something else, forgetting the part that that person is a cheater. We'd be just that delusional.
We do because we like, hold it, hold it. You had potential and I was willing to work with you on getting you back together. And we really be thinking like they gonna act right. We really want to believe that they gonna act right, to be honest with you. And they not. They're not. And I know that can, that's a cold feeling that you gotta deal with,
Yeah.
because it's already harsh that the treatment that you've been dealing with.
Yeah.
And to come out of that years later, you know, to come out of that years later and to see, and she had faith in that guy that he wasn't, as a matter of fact, he was telling her that you were the problem. He was telling her you were the problem, be sexy. He was saying, no, nah, it was her and blah, blah, blah. Because that's what they have to do. But eventually, see, and guys, see, this is the problem with us. Because we won't say anything, we'll just, man, I'm gonna just go on with my life. I ain't even gonna worry about it. We
Yeah.
don't say anything. That's what every narc is dreaming about. They're hoping, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, what you hurt? What you hurt because I don't want you no more? Won't you just go ahead and get over? You just hurt.
Yeah.
And see, for me, if a narc told me something like that, I'd be like, yeah, 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 I was hurt. Right. You know why? Because I'm normal.
Right.
Because I'm normal.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, that did hurt me to find out the person I married just destroyed that marriage. Yeah, you don't think you're supposed to be hurt from that? Oh, you supposed to just go ahead with your life. You a man, you supposed to just pick up and go ahead and go forward. What's manly about that? What's manly about getting up and lying to people every day? pretending you not hurt.
Right.
We were sitting here talking about that the other night, me, Davenport, and I think this other guy name was Mark.
Yeah.
And Mark said, he was like, man, you pick up a bad habit, be out here drinking, drugging or something, and that's what men do. That's what men do because we've been taught you ain't supposed to have no feelings. You're supposed to be a Viking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Instead of saying, ho, 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 man, I got feelings, man. That hurt.
Yep.
No, that hurt when you did that. Yeah, that's a lot of pain I'm dealing with off that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. But I made it through. Good God Almighty. Well, I made it through. But I made it through. You know why? Because I ain't lying about it. I ain't pretending about it. I ain't sitting around here pretending like, that stuff don't hurt, man. You gotta be a man. You gotta be this, you gotta be that. People who saying that stuff, man, they ain't like that.
No. No.
People lying, man. People sitting back lying to you.
Yep.
And I'm saying when somebody is telling you something crazy like that, that's how you gotta address it. You gotta just be straight up. Nah, man. Nah, you hurt me. No, I ain't just gonna get over that. Like, nah, man. Mm-mm. No, I'm hurt from that, and I'm not going to allow you to just hurt me and then think you're gonna come back to me,
Right.
knowing. And the thing with, I'm gonna tell y'all, I got the gift that's a curse. I got that the time that I spent in that situation. You know, it was the gift that's also a curse. I'm just turning it into a better gift.
Yeah.
But the time, hold up, low battery. Which one? Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, man, the time, I was like, when you get that time and you put that time in, that time gives you that consistency and it lets you see, it lets you know that, if you watch it, see, guys, it's just like, I'm gonna say, just like watching one of your kids. You know what your kid is about. Yeah, you love them, but you know what they really about. If the police call your house and say something about your kid, if you know your kid ain't no good,
Facts.
then you already know what it is.
Facts.
You ain't doing nothing but hurting yourself talking about, no, I know my kid ain't do that. You got to wrong somebody. I don't know. And you
Yep.
know your kid done went out there and did something crazy.
Yep.
When you accept the situation for what it is and look at it and address it, just be straight up. Be straight up with yourself. The reason that you feel the pain that you feel, I'm telling y'all, this is me. All I realized later, because that pain, man, will drag you, it will drain you. Dealing with that pain, when I just faced it, I faced everything in that situation. When you face what you're dealing with and just be honest about it, you knew they wasn't about no they you knew they wasn't no good.
Yeah.
You knew they wasn't no good. We be trying to act. Some people be trying to act like, man, they died. Nuh-uh, we was together 20 years. That 19 years of bliss.
Right.
Man, you a lie. You a 19-year lie. You ain't had no 19 years with no narc and it was blissful. You got to be crazy. They don't work like they not even programmed for nothing that long.
No.
Narc be jumping out the pot. As soon as you put them in a little bit of warm water, they jumping out the pot. Nah, man.
Yeah.
That person is by nature abusive. It's who they are.
Yeah.
Okay? It's like your car. You either plug your car into an electrical outlet and charge it, or you go to a gas station and you put petrol in it. Okay? You can't go to the grocery store and put a turkey in your car and think it's going to run off that turkey. It's not designed for that.
Right.
And that's how you look when you put a narcissist. I wish I had a bulletin board up here so you can see it. That's how we look trying to have a good relationship with a narcissist. Look like you at the store. You know, you got your car parked up against the door of the front of the store, and you putting cereal in the gas tank and put some soda in there and everything. Like you gonna make the car work off of food. The car's sitting there like, look, man, if you gonna put some gas in here, or we just not gonna move.
Right.
Because that's how it's engineered. A narcissist is the same way, man. Like it or not. I know that we look the same, but it's just like looking at a Tesla versus any in a Lexus. Yeah, they look like two cars. They look compatible, just like two cars. They are totally different automobiles. One of them is electric. One of them is petrol.
Yeah.
We old school. We petrol. That electric car, it functions differently. Yes, they both drive. Yes, they both look nice. Yes, you get in there and they both will have heat in the wintertime. They'll have AC in the summertime. Okay, they have some similarities. But I'm telling y'all, the way they fuel themselves, the fuel that they take is the exact thing that separates both of them.
Yeah.
It separates. You are in it for the relationship. The narcissist is in it because they need some toilet paper.
Yeah. See,
That's
and
it. They're looking for destruction.
they always running from their past. And when you try to hold them accountable, that's like their past haunting them because they ran from the last one trying to take accountability. So now you are the ghost of past relationship. So now
That's
they
it.
got to get out
That's
and
it.
start something new.
That's it. That's it.
They
Each
stay
and every
running. Yep.
each and every time, man. Each and every time. A lot of us don't even see it like that either. That you are there when they are idealizing you at the beginning. It's like they're getting that other person that they're leaving. They're getting that person, I'm getting a new one. I'm
Hmm.
getting a new opportunity right here. And they can't help it. You when they meet you, it's so intoxicating to them because they like, oh, you don't even know what I'm gonna do to you.
Yep.
You don't even know that when you by the time you get to trying to hold me accountable, I'm gonna probably have you destroyed by then.
Yeah.
Because with each person that they deal with, they get more confident. They learn their game. It gets better and better. The game gets better because they have much more confidence by that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're able to just like, hey man, I can run circles around somebody.
Yep.
Woo man. MJ, mwah, thanks for the super chat, MJ. MJ said, I've been no contact for 5 months. My ex narc has called, text daily, dropping off flowers and cards. Now that he's blocked, he creates Google numbers saying it's a life or death emergency for me to reach out. Life or death. Oh my God. Yeah, 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 yeah. When they tell you, listen, when they tell you that it's an emergency, life or death, that's when you ghost them. Because if you answer to that, because all they want to know is, do you feel sorry for me? That's it. Do you feel sorry for me? That's all they want to know. Because if you still feel sorry for them, if you still got that soft, little, warm spot in your heart for the narc, they're like, okay, we're gonna try this over again. And this time I get you back, I'm destroying you. And it's not gonna be no game, but destroy you. Every person that I have coached that has come back to me, and people still, and I know some people still, they still watch the videos because they just feel, sometimes you just feel some type of way. You get to a place where you just feel some type of way, like, damn, I done went back to the narc and he told me this was gonna happen, and and you just get the feeling of shame. But my thing is, look, it ain't about shaming people with me because I've done it myself. I've given the narc, I can't even count how many chances. So it ain't about shaming. This ain't about shaming anybody.
No.
You know, this is about just giving everybody a space where you can see other people's story. You
Yeah.
can see what they've gone through, and you can compare. Like, damn, because one of the first things that you really have a problem with is trying to really figure out what's going on. You really are trying to figure out what the hell what just happened to me in my life. And
Yeah.
then not most of us, all of us. See, narcissism has put us in a frame of mind where we think that relationships are they're transactional. It's just a
Yeah.
transaction. It's
Yep.
nothing long term. It can be semi long term, but narcissism has made us think that relationships are just transactional now. Nobody has a long, loving relationship anymore. And that's just not the case. That's not what relationships are. And that's why so many people are just like, man, I was talking about it in the chat the other night on Wednesday night. I saw a post that a young lady that I know she made, in reference to why she's not in a relationship, and she was like, "Listen, dude, I know lots of guys. Yeah, everybody knows. So many people know her. She's socialite, out all the time. But she's a good person though. You know what I'm saying? Really, just a good person out having a nice time." So she was just like, she just said flat out, "Look, man, I know too many." She said, "I know 6 men right now. All have been married less than 5 years. Two of them married less than 2 years." She said, "Man, all 6 of them are getting divorced." She said, "Man, those type of numbers." She said, and they all had lavish weddings. Most of them still in the debt from the wedding.
Wow.
You don't went out here and spent that money on that wedding, and now you got to go out here and still pay it off, right? You still got to pay off the debt from the wedding, but at the same time, you're getting divorced. You don't even have the marriage anymore. She was like, "Man, I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I can't." And I was like, "Wow, I that would be difficult for me. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's just like I said the other night, man. It's gotta be more than loving somebody at this point. It
Yeah.
gotta make sense. It's gotta make sense because we put so much emphasis just on love. We don't live in a world where you can just accept that anymore as currency for a relationship because you love somebody, you love your ex. You ain't with them no more. So that right there should tell you. Now we're gonna need a little more than love, y'all.
Yeah.
We need a little more than that.
Yeah. We need.
Because, go
No,
ahead,
go ahead.
I'm saying it's got to be about more than that because It's about staying together. It ain't just about getting in a marriage or getting in a relationship. It's about holding it together. You know what I'm saying? I want to be with somebody that, nah, man, this status not gonna change no more. Yeah, I got a problem with that. No, I don't know. We not changing this status no more. Once we get it to that, that's what it is. You look, you can put that in iron, cause it ain't nothing changing with that. You can put that right in the concrete over there. We not gonna
Yeah.
switch that up no more. So many people get into this, man, and then all of a sudden it's like, what we got now. We were so in love at that on that wedding day. Everybody crying at the wedding. Wow, it's real. I feel this. And then, y'all on the internet calling each other mama names and
Yeah.
everybody that know you. Like, whoa. And it's like, who wanna go through life with that?
Yeah.
Who wants to do that? A narcissist. Only one who wanna do that is a narcissist.
Yeah. See, and we use that word love a lot. Love is an emotion, and that's why you can fall in and out of love with somebody. With love, you need loyalty. Loyalty is an action. So a person can love you and fall out of love with you and still be loyal to you, and their actions will display that loyalty through respect and not cheating on you. So
There
you
you go.
cannot have love without loyalty, because when love fades, loyalty will stay.
Mm, mm. Say that again.
You
They need.
can't have love without loyalty. When love fades, loyalty will remain.
Come on. Come on. That's exactly what I'm saying. Alicia, what you doing? Better get your big head in here.
She says she can't make it.
Man. Oh, shit. She has to take care of her daughter tonight, y'all. We giving her the night off. You right about that though, China. That loyalty, man. And then that's another thing. Who the hell want to be in a relationship where you guessing about loyalty, man? The narcissism has destroyed everything that was good about being in a relationship.
Yes.
Everything, man. And I'm putting it out there. They did it. They are the reason relationships have been depleted down to what they are.
Yeah.
They are the reason. And we get in there and we try to keep on working with them and trying to hopefully they act right today. And you know, hey, you know what, China? We owed them one tonight because we was dragging the female narcs the other night. Because we was coming up with some things that you're gonna find in the female narc. So tonight, it was I was gonna let you and Alicia. I was gonna help you and Alicia dog some of the male narcs tonight. You know? Mm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Because
our sidekick
it is
didn't
a
come
difference.
in tonight.
It's a
Huh?
difference. It's a difference too. It's a difference
Yeah.
because the things that we find about the woman, the female narcs, the male narcs. You know, I think that for a woman to have to deal with the emptiness, the betrayal of somebody, selling you this dream about how we gonna be together, we gonna be this, we gonna do that, and knowing, knowing you ain't really got no intent, knowing all I want to do is get you out them panties. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm selling this dream to you, but I'm telling you, the minute I get what I want, it's everything gonna change.
Yeah.
And male narcs are just like, and they out in the open with it too, man. And
Yeah.
we got a lot of, I mean, just delusional dudes out here that ain't no good. You got dudes out here that got, and I mean, it is bad when it's a woman having a bunch of kids by a bunch of different people, but it's just as bad. For you to
Yeah.
call yourself any type of decent man, and you just got kids by different women everywhere. You ain't taking care of them.
No.
Will leave a woman pregnant high on like you ain't never met her. Look, that was just a one night stand and blah blah. Okay, and you got a kid there. Ain't nobody. So I was watching this one thing. They was and don't get me wrong, they make some valid points. About how because they'll say that, well, it's the woman's body, it's her choice if she want to have a baby, right? So if I wanted to have a baby, I can't force her to have it. But if she decide to have it, she can force me to pay for it.
Right.
So my thing is, and in theory, that's true. In theory, but at the end of the day, you got her pregnant, champ. Like it or not. See, that's what separates real men from these other things out here. Because a real guy, a real man, I don't care who it is, he's gonna take care of his seed first. Even if he got nothing to do with the woman. Look, baby, that was a one night stand. That's all that was. But I'm gonna take care of my kid. I'm not gonna just let somebody raise my kid or misraise my kid.
Right.
Nah. Real men, a real man, and you will never hear a real man say, "Oh nah, I ain't having nothing to do with them kids. I don't care if it's mine or not." You will never hear a real man say that because men know that those children are your legacy. That's
Yeah.
your future. That's your lifeline. That's your
Yeah.
bloodline. And if you look at nature in every tribe of every set of animals, that's all the father animal wants. He wants to leave. He know his time on this planet is limited, and he wants to
Hmm.
leave his bloodline. He wants to see his seed continue to live on. You will never find a real man that's just going oh, I ain't whatever. And you're not going to find a real dude out here that run games on women like that. You're not, because it ain't a sport. Like right now, because of the numbers, it's crazy out here. It's crazy
Yeah.
numbers. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm not speaking. I'm saying for people who live that lifestyle, that's their business. They open about it. If you live that lifestyle, where you into that multiple people in your relationship or whatever, that's your business. I ain't knocking nobody's thing. To each their own.
Right.
And I'm saying if you into that, it gotta be a structure. Well, I'm assuming they do have structure though, you know. But you have to have some serious structure because, you know, in order for you to be at your best, man and woman, in order for you to be at your absolute best, you gotta have structure around you. You gotta have people around you that are bringing good energy.
Yeah.
You can't just be all out here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get with this one. I'm gonna get with you. And everybody that you point at, that ain't good for nobody.
Nope.
That ain't good for nobody. You know, I've seen some male narcs. I've seen some treacherous. I've seen male narcs that have been married to two women at the same time. I remember the first session that I ever did, man. I never forget. This woman cried through the whole session. I couldn't get her to stop crying. After I listened to her story, I was like, dang, man, I don't know what I'm gonna say to this lady because she was stuck on the fact that the guy she was engaged to had left her the week before they was getting married. He still got married that next weekend, but he got married to somebody else.
Ooh, I heard about something like that a long time ago. You know, I
So
want to I
go
want to
ahead.
say this is something that I learned that these narcissists, they really don't care about using a condom. They don't care who they sleep with. It's the thrill of sex. I've had one tell me that I don't use condoms and because I believe anything is curable. He said, "Oh yes, yes." So that's how they think. They don't care about what's out there because they
Come
want
on,
to
make it
sleep
make
with
sense.
as many people as they possibly can. And for HG Tutor to say that they don't care about sex, that's a goddamn lie. Yes, they do. They care about sex a lot. They keep that stuff in their phones as trophies. They are more sexual than anybody. And so y'all need to be
Exactly.
careful because
Oh
they
yeah.
know them diseases out there and they don't care.
They the ones who spreading it around.
Yep.
They're the ones who spreading that stuff around and passing it to this person, that person, passing it around to everybody. They
Yeah.
absolutely are sexual. Come on, are we joking?
Yeah.
That's their listen. Without that, they have no power. They literally have no power. No, that's their way in with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always been like that with them. Everything with them because they're looking at it like, we're gonna have lots of disagreements, lots of arguments, and that's gonna be my way out. All right, baby, come
Yeah.
on, let's do it. Let's do it. And let's make up. It's time. We've been arguing all day. Come on, it's time to make up. Now everything is fine.
Yeah.
The arguments that we've had, the issues we arguing about, no, they're not settled. We just gonna have sex and we ain't gonna talk about it no more. Until
Yep.
you get mad
That's what they
about it.
want.
That's all they want. They want you to just, hey, lay down and shut up and take it.
Yep. Yep.
That's it.
Especially the men, they weaponize it because they know that women get emotional with sex. And so men tend to use that a lot. And that's what happened to me before I was discarded. We had sex 2 days before and he jetted out. He like, yeah, this will get her, all in her emotions and I'm just gonna
Mhm.
leave. And they do plan this stuff around special occasions because he left like right before Valentine's Day.
Mm, mm, mm. Does the male narc know how to jack up a holiday?
Yeah, yeah.
Valentine's Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving, trying to juggle. And I'm saying this based on male narcs I know, trying to juggle two people on holidays.
Hmm.
And I'm saying this. I know of a narc that will have a party at the house and invite other women that he was getting at to the party.
That's crazy.
Woo, man. Oh my man, I'm telling y'all, I have seen narcs go around family and friends, and they'll have their wife there, and they will invite over different, one of their side pieces, and they'll have the side piece there right with their spouse in a multi-person conversation, and it's like they're dialoguing, and they ain't doing too much, but they want to make sure, they want to see what if the wife figure it out. Does the wife know?
Mm.
Oh, it's a trifling game. It's
Yeah.
straight up cruddy. It's straight up cruddy. I've seen it. I mean, this was some years ago, and some of them not so many years ago. And I'm sitting there like, wow, dude, really? That's whoo, man. I just now
What's
I
going
take
on?
my notepad out. I just take my notepad out and just say, man, I just take notes and watch. I watch how they do it. That narc is doing, and they doing it right in your face. That's why I said, when you feel, when you feel that energy, you better address it right there. When you feel that energy, excuse me, when you feel that energy, address it. When you find yourself looking at your spouse and then looking at somebody and you felt it and you feel that connection, I'm just look, Shanae said, dog whistling. Look up the psychological term for dog whistling. There you go. That's exactly what they're doing. They're dog whistling. And if you right there, you feel it, you see it, and they doing it right. And I've seen this lots of times. I saw this before I even knew what a narcissist was. I saw people doing stuff like this. Will be out with a group, and I'm saying, if especially when you and some other couples get together, man, I'm trying to tell you, you get together with a few other couples, and somebody in that little crowd, they don't. Narcs they love it when they breaking up two households. They not necessarily tripping off that, just running off over here to somebody that's already single. They like breaking up two households. They want, they love that. Like, oh nah, we wrecked that house and we wrecking this one right here. They love that, and they will get in a group when you put them in a group, a narc in that group. Y'all get together, those couples and stuff. The narcs in that group, they giving each other the eye. They passing signals, and it's a whole lot more going on than what you think is going on. It's a whole lot more. It is very difficult out here. Guys, I'm telling you, it is extremely difficult. In this world, I can't even say it's possible, to be honest with you. I cannot even say that it's really possible anymore to just say that you can, as a couple, not as a bunch of singles, as a couple, to go out with four or five other couples, to go on a trip with a few other couples. It's some narcs in that crew that's gonna latch on, that's gonna catch eyes and pass signals. And buddy, the next thing you know, you got that funny feeling all the time. You're like, nah, nah, my baby at work. Nah, my baby ain't like that. Yeah, your baby like that. You don't want to
I
see
got
it.
to give you some pushback though. I disagree that they just want to destroy two families. Male narcs
Mm.
love destroying single mothers because it reminds them of their relationship with their mother. And mine, he loved single mothers. He loved them.
And you know what? I think you're right. I think that that might even be a different characteristic with the male narc and the female narc. Female narc, she want to tear up two households. The
Yeah.
male narc just want to go out here and grab everything he can grab.
Yep.
He just all over the place. He don't care if she married. He don't care if she's single. He going
Yep.
at it.
Yep.
Yeah, he just kind of, all in. He reeling them all in. Hey, this one too, that one too. The male, and that's the thing about the male narc too. Mm, ain't no loyalty with him.
Nope.
Ain't no, and I'm talking about to even his other friends.
Nope.
No, ain't no, nah. If your woman act like she want it, she gonna get it. If your woman act like she available for that, if she open to that, if you know that every guy knows a guy that no matter how cool they are, they know a guy that be like, man, nah, that dude will still get with your woman if he gets the opportunity.
Yeah.
See, usually women don't necessarily move like that because they keep them type of females away from them. They know. They like, nah, she just too loose and she move funny. So usually, and see, that's the thing. That's what another difference between male and female narcs. The guys, we don't really get tripped out about having a dude around because we kind of look at all of us like that. Like, hey man, it's a woman. He gonna do what he can do to her. That's just men, right? That's how we see it.
Yeah.
Women don't. Women look at females like, whoa, nah. I ain't about to hang out with her. Nah, I know what type of
Yep.
reputation she got. Nah, you ain't
Yep.
catch me nowhere with her.
Yep.
I ain't even speaking to that huzzy.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's definitely we got a lot of differences with that male and female thing. Say what?
Yeah.
The delicate Reese, she done got that bottle tonight. Woo! What's up, Star? Mwah. Thanks for the super chat, Star. Star said we should go on a lifelong empath fast where we only speak positive, life giving words into our own lives. No negativity allowed. Then blurt out those positive terms when the narc is around. Scare and confuse them a little bit. Man, as long as you letting them around, that narc is gonna be like, man, you still talking to me. I still got a chance. I still got you. If we still talking, I still got you. That's just how they see life, man. Ain't nothing changing with them. That's all
They
I.
hate to be ignored.
You
I
say
know
they
that for a fact. They hate to be ignored. They really do. Because when I walked past the narc in court, he tried to flag the boys down and they were looking at their phones and didn't even look at him. Because I teach them about this and I told them that he's one. So they know not to do the eye contact and all of that. They were looking at their phones and he kind of like waved his hand and he was like, oh, so y'all gonna keep walking? And my witness, she turned around. She was like, excuse me, are you talking to me? He was like, no, I'm talking to my kids. Oh, now suddenly they're your kids. He looked hurt. He looked really hurt because they ignored him.
But my thing is like, how can you look at your kids like, I'm gonna put them second. I'm gonna put them on the back burner because I'm out here chasing some female. I never could respect nobody like that. Just never. Like, man, to me, it's always been the kids come first because me and the mother might not be together, but the kids, that's always going to be the priority. That's always going to be the priority. I ain't never going to be. I'm never going to have a situation where I would be with a woman that didn't accept my children. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, she don't accept
Yeah.
kids. Okay, she ain't the one for me. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never could figure that out. Like, what would make you want to be around somebody like that? That it just ain't making the math ain't mathing for me on that one right
In
there.
math, let me explain it to you. I went through that situation. It goes like this. They don't care about their kids, period. So what they do is when they triangulate the two women, the ex is the threat to the new supply. She hate her so much that he'll keep the man away from the child, which is what he really want to do, but he want to be able to blame her for it. That's how it's mathing.
Mm, that's sick. And I'm saying,
Yeah.
no matter how he justified to himself, he ain't gonna never have no good luck in life. I ain't never seen. Listen, y'all. I ain't never seen one man, one male, not one. And I'm talking about all the way down to my biological father that did not do right by his kids. I ain't never seen none of them flourish in life. Never. I ain't never seen one. And I'm saying this, man. It ain't nothing you could do to me to make me go against my father. I love that dude. That's my dude. But when him and my mother broke up, he know he didn't do the right thing. He admitted it. I think that was his only saving grace. He admitted it. He admitted to my mother, I know I ain't do right with them. But his life, his life went on that exact trail right there. And I'm saying, again, I love that dude with everything in me. But at the same time, I still see the reality. I see the truth.
Yeah.
I think he was a loving father, but he know he didn't do the right thing. Maybe he didn't have the money to do the right thing. It was times we really was struggling and needed him. And he might not have had it. I don't know what the situation was, but what I do know is I know that for me, before I would leave my own out here, man, I would be homeless. I would live in a car. I would live outside. I ain't saying I'm gonna live in a little tent or whatever they got, because I'm a natural hustler. I'm never gonna just be down like that. I refuse to do
Mhm.
something on that level. I ain't never gonna be down like that. Now, I don't even care if I'm handicapped. I'm not gonna be down like that. God just got too many gifts in me for me to accept something like that, and I wouldn't accept it. I just refuse to accept it. But and what I'm getting at is that no matter what, I would never. And maybe that came from just growing up. You know what I'm saying? And dad wasn't doing certain things at certain places and times, and we, been going through a struggle. I, I remember having going to the basketball court with some tennis,
Oh my God.
going to the basketball court with some tennis shoes on and a sock. Listen, tennis shoes got holes in the back underneath the ball of my foot, got holes on the ball of my toe. Every pair of socks that I had that hole in it. Look, I got a big piece of skin on my foot, like this size right here. because I was still gonna play. I was a kid. I was still gonna play. But I'm like, hey, Pop, man, we need some shoes, bro. Bro, we need some shoes bad. Oh man, but I'm saying, I'm saying, it's stuff like that that just made me say, it ain't no way. If it ain't nothing else, my kids gonna have some. They gonna have shoes and clothes. They gonna have food every day.
Yeah,
Ain't no way they gonna be left in those circumstances like that because it's just too much out here. It's
yeah,
too much out here to just let stuff like that go. And you cannot, as a man or as a woman, you cannot do good in life if you ain't gonna do right by your children. You can't.
yeah.
It just don't work like that.
And
You
they throw
can't.
salt on the wound because when they run off to somebody else, now they over there living with that person's kids and taking care of them kids and ain't doing nothing for their own. So imagine the mental strain that has on that child. How could you damage a child like that?
Man, and that's another thing. What about the kid wanting a relationship with their dad, man? Man, Joe. I remember going through that, man. I remember my dad had to buy me my first drum set, and it was like, man, he was waiting every day for 6 months. Be like, Dad, I'll be calling his job. Hey, Dad,
Uh-uh.
what you doing? What time you coming? Are you gonna come take me to get the drum set today? I would call him literally every day. He'd be like, okay, okay. And it would have him for this was going on for about a couple of months. And I could just tell, I didn't even care. This is how you think as a child. I didn't even care that I'm calling because it's my father. I'm calling. Yeah, I'm blowing you up every day. we call the, we would call his job. Me and my little brother, we would call his job. Hey, Dad, you coming over today to take me to get the drums? And he'd be like, okay. Or they would just have me on hold for hours, for
Wow.
hours, and I would hold on too. And if he said yes, then I would sit there. I'd be at home, and he'd be okay. I'm waiting. I'm telling y'all, man. And it was just like it was the same attraction as a narc would have on you, because whenever he said it, I didn't even care that he just told me that yesterday. I'm at home. I'm waiting. Every time I see a car coming down the street, I'm thinking, is that him? Is that
Oh,
him?
wow.
Just man, every day. I remember that, man. Oh man. And I think that's why I'm a little sensitive about kids like that. You know, I just don't play with children. Like if you tell the
Yeah.
kid you're gonna do it, man, I'd rather have one of my arms removed than to be lying, you know, have my kid thinking that we gonna be this, that, or whatever, knowing, instead of just saying, hey man, I ain't got it. That's all. Look, son, I love you, or my daughter, hey, I love you, but I just don't have it. That's all. Because ain't nothing wrong with saying you don't have it if you don't have it, but that is your job. You the man, you supposed to go get it. You
Yeah,
know,
for sure.
that ain't even acceptable. As the man, we supposed to go get it. You supposed to just go, hey, I got to do something. Actually, I got to go get 2 jobs because my kid want to play drums or kid want to play sports or my kid want to do this. And as the father, man, I told my son when he had his son, hey man, it's your turn now. You owe. No matter what your son need in life, bro, you gonna have to provide. You a provider now. Delicate Reese. What's up, Delicate Reese? Thanks for that super chat. Mwah. Delicate Reese said the narc I had was a pimp. Pimp. What are you doing with a pimp though? What is up with
Long.
that?
It's a long story. I know her story. It's a long one.
What are you doing with a pimp? Wasn't Reese supposed to come on here with us?
Yeah,
And she chicken out.
yeah.
Yeah, Reese. Mm-hmm. Come on. Come on, man. Come on in here and tell us. We want to know about this pimp. We want to know what that lifestyle is like. What do a pimp talk like when he get home? Is a pimp like Ike Turner? That's what we want to know. Is it like Ike
Yeah.
Turner? What's up, Tyree? Thanks for that super chat, champ. Tyree says, facts, hurry over, China. Sadly, no more loyalty. That's why rarely you have couples nights. Man, I know this guy who has a band, a popular band in DC. And I told him, I said, dog, why don't you just try that? Have a couples night one night. Just one night. Have a just couples night. Because couples be looking for stuff to do. You know, that encourages people to be couples. Couples, you know. It's singles night every night somewhere, man. Like, come on. Say, even back in the day, your girl would tell you if her or if she was fast. Yeah, man. Yeah, back in the day, man, it's a whole new situation out here now, champ. It's a whole different situation. And you know what? That's one of the reasons why most of the older women don't even know these younger females out here. Whoo, good God. They doing stuff y'all wouldn't even imagine a woman doing.
Oh, I know.
They doing stuff y'all wouldn't even want. Because, the new day and age is all about being bold, and the the master trick of the devil, the narcissist, the master trick is a train wreck. They know the attraction of drama. They know the attraction of a train wreck. When you see an accident and you wondering why traffic ain't moving, y'all better think about that. That's how narcs think.
Yeah.
You see that accident that got traffic backed up for hours. That narc watching. Wow, everybody that see this accident right here, they gotta slow down and stop and see and look and ooh and oh my gosh, look what happened. And that's what they use to attract us. They're like, I'm gonna go wreck this train. I'm gonna go crash this train, and everybody who witnesses it, they're gonna be putty in my hands.
Yeah.
Everybody who witnessed it. Mm, mm, mm. My man Tyree said,
Yeah.
facts, hurry, yo. If it takes two jobs, let's go. That's right. We gotta do what we gotta do out here, man. We do, man. I mean, think about that. My thing is, for the fellas, man, we cannot put stuff on them. Women gonna do what they gonna do. But if we solid, it's just like being with a narc. If they gonna smear your name, they gonna say you did this, you did all you this, you was lying, you was cheating, but if you solid, when you solid and you solid, and the next guy knows, nah, men are solid. Men don't do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why a lot of women look at other women, be like, nah, women they ain't doing stuff like that right there. That ain't a trait of a woman.
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of rapport that men gotta have with each other, where we can look at a dude, like I was saying earlier. Men look at other men like, well, if they get the opportunity, he gonna do anything in the world to my woman if she open herself up for him. But we should have a better rapport with one another. Like, hold up, dog, you do me like that? I thought we was better than that, champ. But that's just how it is out there.
Yeah.
That's how it is out there. You can't put nothing past nobody out here.
Yeah.
You wasting your time, man. Oh man. What's your thoughts, China? What's your thoughts?
When I wanted to say that, like, when you're in a relationship with them and you become too difficult for them, they go out and look for a certain person. And that's why they go out and get with other narcs, because now they just recruiting somebody to help break you. And that's why they pull somebody
Hmm.
who's antagonistic and stuff like that, because they're not really planning on letting you go. They just want to break you to the point where they can come back in with ease. And that's what I'm learning with these situations.
Mm, mm. Talk to us real quick about getting over it.
I
'Cause
think
my thing is, I want people to hear this because I want to beat it in people's head every night about what it looks like. I want to give them that visual, what it looks like getting out of this and getting over this.
it always goes back to believe what you saw. Because if you believe what you saw,
Mm,
that's going to allow you to want to stay away from that person. As long as you hold on to those memories, you're going
hmm.
to always want that person back. You have to let go of those memories. I know it's hard. You have to go through the detox. And then sometimes, you can't get over it because you want that karma. But I'm going to tell you, this is what I learned. I learned that karma for them is patience for you.
Mm,
You wait for that
hmm.
karma. You have that patience, and that karma is going to come. You just got to have patience.
Mm. It's guaranteed.
Yeah,
It's guaranteed, man.
yeah,
I think that I think people almost see me the same way they look at the pastors out there, like, well, you just saying that, because you feel it, you in a different place. And I'm sitting back like, no, I'm saying it because that's what I see. I'm now
yeah,
on the outside looking in, and now I see it. I'm gonna tell you, man, if you want to be free, then let's take it to the Bible. Because the Bible said the truth will make you free. The truth will make you free. And
yeah,
when you really want to be free, all you got to do is accept the truth. That person don't want me.
yeah,
Person don't I ain't even that person type. See, a lot of y'all get hung up on that. Like that hurt your feelings for me to tell you you ain't even the narc's type. It don't
yeah,
hurt my feelings. You know why? Because a good man ain't a narc's type. A good woman ain't a narc's type. But yet that stuff hurt our feelings.
yeah,
It don't hurt my feelings. I'm not a narc's type. Listen, I'm telling y'all, man, once you really start to break the truth down
yeah,
and start to recognize what you really bring to the table and bring to light and bring to life, it that stuff just fall off of you, man. The truth is gonna set you free. We sitting back and we trying to figure out why and why I still feel like this. Why do it still hurt when I think about that person? I think about that my ex all the time. Not in the aspect of I miss that person, not in the aspect of anything other than just reflections of different things I've done, different lies that was told that just come up. Yeah, that's just what it is. I ain't figured
yeah,
that part out yet. No pain ever connected to it. There's no pain. It's no pain connected to it because it ain't no disappointment connected to it no more. See, a lot of you are in pain because you disappointed. You disappointed because they said it was going to be one thing, and they lied about how they felt, and they lied and lied and lied, and you disappointed about that because you was believing that we were supposed to be that. See, I'm not disappointed about that. I'm not disappointed that all of this stuff went down the way it went down or whatever. I'm glad it went down the way it went down.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, man, I knew. I've accepted it. Man, I knew better than that.
Yeah.
I knew better. I knew better.
Yeah.
All the headaches, all the craziness, I knew better.
Yeah.
But I wanted it to work, right?
Yep.
We wanted it to work. We willing to sacrifice. We willing to give more of ourselves. We willing to do more. What does it pay you in the end?
Nothing.
You lost your most valuable commodity, and that is your time.
Yep.
Something that's irreplaceable. And that's one of the things that you upset about. You don't get that time back. You
Yep.
don't. Guys, I'm in New York this weekend, man, chilling, loving this thing we call life. I swear to you. No, we ain't supposed to swear. I swear to you. On the other side of this, man, you not trusting. Some of y'all thinking, I know it's something better than this mess I'm in out there. For everybody that's thinking like that, I swear to you it is. I swear to you, man. I remember coming to the city with my ex before. I remember the BS that came with that. I'm telling you, man, when you get to a free mind, you're going to enjoy your life differently, just differently. Because you know what? Because you can go to places and you can, you ain't carrying a burden with you everywhere y'all go.
Yeah.
That are they gonna start something crazy out here in front of people?
Yeah.
You ain't going through the burden of who they got their eyes on where everywhere we go.
Yeah.
You know, who they chasing, who they looking at, who this, what's that.
Yep.
It's you ain't walking around with that stigma no more. And if you dealing with a narc, I know you going through that. You
Yeah.
going through it. Because a narc always looking for, they hunting for something
Always.
24/7.
Always. Always.
That takes everything. You're not even the same person no more when you get away from them. Because when you with them, you've been disappointed for so long about so much that now your attitude is, man, I ain't doing nothing special for them. You ain't even thinking
Yeah.
about doing nothing special for them because every time you think about doing something special for them, they do something to show you you was doing the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You did something special for me after all the dirt I done did to you. Whew. And that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When you get away from that narc, man, your life begins. You
Yeah.
start living. You start smelling the roses. You start listening to the kids playing outside. You hear me? I
Yeah.
know that went over a lot of people's heads, but you can hear the kids playing outside. See, for me, to hear the kids playing outside, that's a sign of peace
Yeah.
and tranquility. Kids are playing outside. They ain't outside shooting at each other. They're
Yeah.
playing. They're enjoying their company. And that's the kind of life you're gonna live when you get out of that hell, man. While you
Yeah.
in it, I'm telling you, you only shortening your breath every day. You fighting disease, you fighting hypertension, you fighting heart disease. Yeah, narcissism, that it got something to do with all of that.
Yeah.
Yes. Do your research. Don't take my word for it.
Yeah.
Oh man, breaking free from narcissism. Thanks for that super chat. Latu Haruna. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that last name. I'm just not. You got just syllables on that one. You know, I went to public school. Okay. Latu says Narcs would not go. Narcs will not go to couples night. Be pretending they in America.
Did he freeze? Right. I think the narc may have got him. Oh my God. He's probably trying to come back right now, hopefully. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, because I'm seeing something went really wrong. Well, I guess I can talk until he come back. But this is what I want to say, guys. I wanted to say, add to another way to get over it. You guys know I don't have no filter, so I'm gonna say, knock they ass off that pedestal and put yourself on there. And that's how you can get over them, because when they leave, they hold a lot of value. They hold more value than we have for ourselves, and that's why it's so hard, for us to get over them and to get out of that pain, because we don't know how to love ourselves, and we don't know how to put ourselves on that pedestal that we have them on. And that's why we're chasing them and pining for them, because we don't know how to knock them off that pedestal. So that's something that you guys need to learn to do. I know it's hard and I know it takes time, but you have to have patience. And that's why I said patience is their karma. Because if you have patience and you work on yourself, as you start to heal, you'll see they will start to crumble. And so God, I'm just really missing him because he's my go off guy. But um yeah, but that's how you guys can get over these people, because it's not that hard. It's just that they not that awesome. It's just the way that they leave us, and it's so traumatizing that our ego is bruised, and we don't want to let that person go. We don't want to let the other person win. And so, we try everything we can to try to get that relationship back, and we ruminate a lot because we feel like that person is getting everything that we wanted out of that person. And that person really doesn't hold any value at all. But in our minds they do, and that's why we create this delusional fantasy that they have went on to something else and they're happy. No, they're not, because they're cheaters, they're liars. That didn't change overnight. All they did is they the same person, just new victim. That's all. They moved over to a new victim that's not going to hold them accountable. And at this point, to that new victim, they don't have any flaws. But the moment that new person says something, it could be as something like a no. And I've heard this where a person has told somebody no, and they had that look like, they feelings. Narcissists are very weak, sensitive individuals. They really do hate to hear no. And when you tell them no, that's when everything is downhill from there. Anything you don't want to give them, it goes downhill from there. So yeah, and when they end the relationship with us and with the new supply, they try, best believe they try to get into other relationships, but when they test them out, it don't work. And that's why they be with that new supply for so long, like Harry said, is because they can't find what they're looking for. And best believe they tried it with us and they couldn't find, but then it got to the point where we were trying to hold them too accountable. So then they decided that, they wanted to go on to a new supply because they don't want that accountability. And my man is back.
Ooh, man. You was in
You
here getting it in. Go
you
ahead.
did that on
You
purpose.
go. Man, did you? Good. Good. See, I told you you had it.
No.
I told you. I told you you had it. Woo. Man, I should have just sat back in the cut.
No.
Oh, man. Well, hey, y'all. I'm about to go hang out in downtown anyway.
Okay.
You know, even though it's my bedtime, I usually ain't gonna do nothing but fall asleep. So, but hey, man, you know, it's been a real one tonight, people. It has been a true experience, man. Just having an incredible time with y'all, man.
Yeah.
It is, man. I just want y'all to know, man. You giving something to these people you ain't getting back.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I used to wonder myself, is it out there? What I really want, is it out there? Promise you it is. I promise you. Yeah, it might take you a little time. It take you a little time. It take everybody time. You need some time.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you everything that you want. When you decide to cut that thing off, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
life won't change. Thanks for that super chat, Tyree. Tyree said facts earlier. 20 years can't get back. But I'm glad this had to happen to us. Would have been a shame if we never woke. Can you, hey Tyree, can you imagine what the people going through out here that didn't? The people that never stumble upon channels and chats like this? Can you can y'all imagine what that's like?
Yeah.
Man, Joe. What you want is out there. Oh, but you gotta do the work. You gotta do the work. Karen, mwah. Thank you so much, Karen. Y'all, we gotta do that work, man, and we gonna keep doing that work. As y'all can see, y'all got some soldiers in here that's doing it.
Yeah.
China out there in them fields, man. China got turned on to this, man, and she can't let it go.
Mm-mm.
That's and China, honestly, this is all I'm saying to people. Everybody has a purpose. You would have never thought that
No.
you would have a calling like that.
No.
And now you just can't shake it off.
No. Even with burnout.
There you go. There you go. Because it's like it's a good feeling to help people get through something that you struggle with.
Yeah.
That's a good feeling.
Yeah.
That's a good feeling for all of us, man. Whew, well,
Let me add something
go ahead.
before you go,
Go
bro.
ahead. Go ahead. Put it in
What I
there.
want to say, guys, is there's no amount of karma that we can issue to these people. But the best kind of karma that you can give them, and I've seen this with my own eyes, is be the one who got away. Because the ones that they can go back and forth to them are not the ones they think about when they're dying. It's that one that got away because they know that was the one and they can never get that person back.
Mm.
That's the best kind of karma you
Ooh.
could dish them, because losing finances and all that, they'll jump in another situation and get that back. But you
Yep.
want to get them that death blow, and that's being the one who got away.
Man, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear her drop the hammer in the chat? Kobe, that's the steel hammer right there.
Yeah,
Woo! That's right. Somebody in the Facebook group said, your success is their demise.
that's right.
Your success is their demise. You succeeding, you moving on with your life. Man, that's when you find out how much they really hate you.
Yes,
Yes. You
yes,
done went out here and got your life together.
yep,
That's when you find out they really hate you.
yep,
It is. Because they like, man, I thought I was gonna crush you. I thought I was gonna destroy you. And
yep,
what you done, you look at you done went out here and got yourself together.
yeah,
Nah, nah, man. Nah, you go out here and get your life together every time they think about you.
yep,
Every time they think about you.
yep.
Every time they creep and look at your page or look at what you doing,
Mm-hmm.
they man, I listen, I keep my page. Y'all know, the people that follow me know. You can look in there if you want.
Yeah,
You can look in there if you want. But you know what? And I learned that from the Narc. Anytime you look at their page, it's going to drop you to your knees. If you
yeah,
find yourself looking through for that mess they talking about, and that's how you got to treat yourself.
yep,
You got to you got to turn your life into a place that crush them every
yeah,
time they look at you.
yep,
They just ready to crumble like, damn,
yep,
really? Really? Because you know what? They hated to see you smile. They
yeah,
hated it when you was happy about anything. Man, they hated it. Yeah. So let them see you happy about everything.
yep.
So every time they look at you, boom.
That's my motto. I tell people, I say, I'm not blocking them. Anybody watch me starve, gonna watch me eat.
Ooh, boy. I told y'all, man. Man, I'm turning China loose in here, man. Gonna give these fools the blues every day, man. We not playing with y'all. We
Yep,
not playing with them. We not playing with them. Every time they see us, they gonna be like, man, I can't stand that. I hate that. That's all we got for them, people.
yeah,
Hey, y'all. It was another great night, man.
yeah,
Another great night.
yeah.
Yeah. We gonna keep on doing what we doing. Who gonna enjoy this weekend, man? Who gonna enjoy this weekend, man? What y'all gonna do?
Nothing.
You got a whole weekend and you could just be laying back, chilling, just enjoying. Listen,
Yeah,
when I'm at home, I promise you, me and my girl Pearl, I go downstairs in my basement and man, I get on that drum set and it's a lovely situation. I'm telling you, man, surround your life with everything you love to do,
yeah,
and you will then start loving your life and everything
yeah,
in it. Surround yourself with what you love to do. That's the secret right there.
yep.
That's it. Mm-hmm. For all
Yeah.
of y'all that like knitting sweaters, you go get you a big old thing of yarn,
Yeah.
knit you a sweater. Trying to tell you, man. Start
Being,
loving your life, man. Start loving your life. It's yours. It's the only one you gonna get. The
yeah.
only one.
And
Yeah.
being alone, it teaches you discipline. As that's how I could go without sex and stuff. I learned a lot of discipline. And being alone will teach you that.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
right. You got to spend some time alone. It can't. If you living your life and you got to always be with somebody, that's what your life gonna be like.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be just like a narc.
Yep.
They cannot be alone.
Yep.
They can't be alone for 2 daggone days. They like, nah, Joe, this ain't gonna work.
Yep.
It start falling apart right there. Hey, that's it, y'all. We getting out of here. You got anything else to say to him, China?
No, I just want to say enjoy your weekend, guys, and don't accept the Hoover. I don't care how desperate you are. Leave it
Don't do it.
alone.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
They don't do it. Don't give them that. Don't do it. Keep it where you got it. All right,
Yep.
family. We out. Peace and soul train. See y'all on Monday, man. Enjoy this weekend. It's your life. All right, China.
All right.
Peace.